In this video, I'm going to show you how to pump on a surf skate in a way that directly translates to the ocean, how you gain speed going down the line. It's something I don't see anyone else talk about, and I'm going to show you how pumping on flat ground on a surf skate doesn't directly translate to surfing, but how you can actually mimic the real ocean world on dry land right now. So pumping at its simplest is controlling the down pressure on your board, how much you push and how much you lift. So pushing as you go down a slope to accelerate, and lifting as you go up a slope to eliminate how much it slows you down. So it's almost like jumping up a hill. So I'm gonna demonstrate here what it looks like to do no pumping on slopes, and actually how much more speed I can gain by actually pumping.
All right, so real quickly, I'm gonna show you what it looks like to not pump, just rolling in with stiff legs, and you'll just to show the difference. So real quick, stiff legs, no push, no lift, don't get up very high, and then I don't make it up the hill. So just really quick, we'll show again. No bend in the, no action. I don't make it very far up the transition, and then only make it halfway back up there with stiff legs. Now with the real pump, push, lift, another push, and a jump all the way up. So you can see the major differences there. Just subtle things, right? Two-legged push, and then a lift. See, way up higher up the transition, all the way to the top, and then a push on the way back down, generating more speed, and then a big jump to get up. Whoa. That's the key differences from pumping on flat ground, which I'll show you here in a sec.
So you see, when I was pumping on the slopes, I was using my momentum to carry it faster down the hill and jump up the slopes. On flat ground, when you're pumping on a surf skate, you're using the movements, the flowing and stuff, but you're pushing off the grips of your tires laterally, where as in the ocean, you're not going to be able to do that. It's not going to be flat. You're not going to have that kind of grip to push off. So you're actually jumping up the wave and pushing down.
So now if we look at flat ground pumping, we're pushing off the grip of the wheels, pushing side to side. So there's no up and down, right? And in the waves, it's exactly like that. So let's just play it a bit. Well, that technique, that motion of the rotation is valuable. It has the push is there. So there's a push off the side. There's a lift in the middle, and then there's a push on the side. So there's a push on either side and a lift in the middle, which isn't like surfing. With surfing, you'll see there's just a push on one side and a lift on the other. So here's the perfect example of Filipe Toledo. If you look, he comes down, there's a push or lift at the bottom, but a push at the top. Lift his way up, see, and then a push to get down. So we'll just let it play. Lift, push, lift, push, lift, push. So to the opposite of flat ground. So this is what we want to simulate with surfing. So to simulate it with a surf skate, you just need a little bank like this. And you saw that Toledo, he wasn't making wide turns. It was super subtle. So I'll just play you here. This honestly isn't the best spot to do it. I found it hard because it was really short, but just as a demonstration, we'll see. Push, left. And we'll do it in slow motion again. So the important parts here, to get up a wave in order to drive through it, you got to do a lift. So it's like you're jumping up the wave. So it's jump, see, I'm jumping up. See, I'm light on my feet, and then that goes right into a push. Boom. Real hard push, right? And then the bottom turn, you're just trying not to lose speed. You're trying to just do a nice, tight turn into another lift, getting light on the board, and then into another push. So that is how you pump on a surf skate that directly translates to a wave rather than flat ground. You just need a tiny bank. You need to understand proper push and lift.
So you can see the main differences there. Whereas the flat ground pumping, you're using the grip of your tires to push laterally. When you use a tiny little slope, you use the slope to push down to carry your momentum through, just like you do on a wave. Those are the major differences. So I encourage you to practice that. You don't need much of a slope. You can see I didn't go very high up on it. All I needed was a tiny slope to be able to carry my momentum down, timing the push, and not losing the momentum on the bottom, jumping back up with the lift, gaining more speed with the push. Super, super simple, but a great way to practice actually gaining speed on a wave. So this is how you directly translate surf skate pumping to ocean pumping. My name is Kyle Russ. If you like this video, the easiest way to support these kind of free trainings is simply to like and subscribe to this channel.